This video is an introduction to flags and the replace field contents and index buttons. We have already seen in an earlier video about preferences how to name flags and to rename them after they have been used. What is the purpose of flags? 4 suggested uses of flags are as follows. 1. Data cleaning. 2. Event management, flagging responses to invitations as they come in, yes, no, or maybe. 3. Assigning categories to a set of records. And 4. Building a set of records, contacts or businesses, to which you wish to send a mail shot or an email shot at a later stage. We refer to this as target marketing. 1. Data cleaning. When cleaning your data, for example correcting errors, adding information, copying the same information from other records into a current set of records, flags are very useful, especially when used in conjunction with the Replace Field Contents buttons, which are green and yellow, see these here, and the index buttons, which are turquoise, see these here. Both are found alongside appropriate regular fields and flags. Replace field contents and index are important concepts. By using the Replace Field Contents button, you have the opportunity to keep the current text in the field of the record that you are viewing or replace it with new text that you can type in. You then complete the routine by replacing the text, new or existing, in every field in the current found set of records. Let's show all to take our found set up to 14 records. Let's use user-defined name 19C here, which we haven't named by something different yet, and let's use the find and replace button here. Note that you first see a message allowing you to enter the replacement text or cancel. If you cancel because you've made an error, you can go through the routine again immediately, as the found set will not have changed. Let's enter something here. Okay. And note that what we entered is now in this record that we're viewing, but if we go through all the records in the found set, actually all the records in our database here, it's there too. The turquoise index button is useful because it allows you to view all the previous different entries in a chosen field, select one and paste it into the field. Let's look at this field where we've just done this new entry. So notice that this entry is now in the field, and we could copy it and then paste it somewhere else. There would then be a list of all the entries in that field across the whole of your database, so you would select one. This ensures consistency of spelling, which is important when you do future finds. You may then, having selected one, choose to use the Find Field Contents button and put this value into the selected field in every record of the found set. Flags are also useful for event management. You have sent out an invitation, and a yes, no, maybe flag can be used to enter the replies, or you can use one of the alphanumeric flags and allocate your own 1 or 2 digit codes to allocate replies that are meaningful to you. When looking at lists in a later video, we'll show you that you could search, for instance, for all the yes replies and then print out a list of their names and telephone numbers or other data, or you may wish to send them all an email. The third use of flags that we're going to talk about is for assigning categories. Categories are permanent, never likely to change, permanent characteristics applying to a contact or business. In event management, for instance, it is useful to know who attended last year's event or other previous events. Firstly, you can look at all appropriate records in a list, flag those who came, and then in one move, which we'll show you in a later video, assign a category to them, e.g. 2013 attendee. The final example of use of flags that we're going to talk about here is building a set of records for a future mail shot or email shot. You may be planning an event or product launch, for instance, and you are building your list of those you wish to invite or target by using other search criteria in your database. Once some records are identified, you then assign a value in a flag field which you have previously named suitably in preferences. With a large found set, you use the replace field contents flag alongside the flag field to enter the value yes, no, or maybe, or up to 2 alphanumeric characters. You can always come back to a set of records at a later stage while using Perfect PA for your other day-to-day work. This is the beauty of flags. Finally, when you have finished using a flag, you can then go to Preferences Marketing tab and by clicking upon the appropriate red cross, delete all entries in the flag used and change the flag's name for a future alternative use by using the Update Names button. That ends this video. In the next video, we show you more about categories.